You know what I'm saying? And she was trying to say.
Okay, first of all, you know, you got to be smart about AIDS. You know what I'm saying? AIDS can only be contracted through sex or drug or blood transfusion or needles.
Yeah.
So if you have an open wound and she has an open wound, that's the only way you can get AIDS.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying? So
you pick up
and I understand that. And I understand that. And you know, now that situation, you know, and see, I'm different. I'm different because, you know, I work in the medical field, so I know how to contract these things and how to protect myself from these things. So
like, don't do anal sex.
That too.
Hey. Are y'all listening?
Whatever.
If you don't do anal sex,
who the fuck told you that urban legend?
You decrease. Do we need to go into the specifics of it? Finish your story and then we'll go.
Okay,
into the specifics.
so anyways, it's about being smart. The girl should have told the dude. I mean, that's something big you leave out. I mean, I'd have been shocked. She'd have been like, "Yeah, I forgot to tell you, I got another kid." But did not tell somebody that you got you got a disease that is life threatening that changes your life.
But what if he killed her and he didn't even contract it? Because he could not contract it.
Exactly.
So but you got
you got to give him that option.
You got to give him that option.
Just like if you cheating, you got to give somebody an option.
Y'all niggas ain't giving nobody no option. Shut up. I mean, with HIV, okay, but cheating,
I do.
The fuck up,
if
man.
I cheat on my girl, I'll be like, baby, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And then that gives her the option.
Damn, I'm so sick.
That ain't the option though. You already cheated.
But I'm giving
like if you like the option would be this. Hey babe, I cheat. You still want to fuck with me?
No.
And then she like, okay, well cool, and get with you. That is one
option, but my option is, hey, I fucked up. I'm not gonna not tell her, and I'm giving her an opportunity if she still want to fuck with me after she know I did it or not.
But we talking about HIV now.
Yeah, I mean, but you the one who said we don't give that option. I do.
Nigga, shut up. So you gonna tell on yourself?
Yes, I really would.
I'm so sick of damn shit.
Man, why you can't believe that I'm such this good dude?
Because I don't.
That's fucked up.
Because I just don't.
Good and terrible.
Because if you was that great, then you would just, already be married and all that.
It's not my fault. It's the women that I keep getting.
Other people's fault.
I keep getting women that ain't shit, and that's real shit.
You know what they say about that you usually attract.
No. What it is I have this theory that two good people can't be together.
No, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. The problem is that when you look at somebody, you see below what you are, because that's what you think.
Every woman that I've been with, I get them because I believe that they're above me. Like I don't mess with. Like I'm a hood nigga. I'm a hood and country. None of my girlfriends ever been like that. Besides my new one, my girl I'm with now. But the ones I've had before that, they was all square. One of them was a bank manager. You know what I'm saying? One of them work as a pharmacy. You know, they square.
But then what happened?
They was fucked up. For real.
But did they have AIDS?
Right.
No. Okay. Back to the AIDS thing. Okay. Now, that's fucked up. I'd have killed her too. But then, like I said on the situation where my friend is, like I was telling her, like, you don't know what happened.
Alienate her though, like.
See, that's what she was saying. But my thing
not her
is
responsibility to go and tell.
That's what she said too. But the whole thing, it is her responsibility if she's putting this person around it. That's just like, okay, I got homeboys that's some crazy gang banging dudes, right? So if you around me, I need to let you know, like, hey, we going to this club with this dude. I'm telling you right now, this nigga might trip out. If I don't tell you that and later on he wig out, you'll look at me like, damn, Ben, why you put me in that predicament, right?
Okay, so I have a friend who has a friend who has titties and a dick.
What?
And they go out and she bad.
Whoa.
What you mean?
Did
like
his friend start out as a male?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking like she was born like that or something.
Yeah.
Like.
So she has tits and a dick. But she bad. And niggas try to holler at her. Is it my friend's responsibility to tell all these niggas?
No. Now, it depends.
How's that different?
Because
different?
Listen. What I said is listen. What I said is that she bringing her friend around new friends and they're hanging out. Now, if that person, your friend, came here and brung that person here and they hanging out with us, yeah, y'all supposed to be like, hey, that's a dude, because we hanging out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying just a one-time thing. I'm saying if you starting to be around these people a lot, like, you should let them know. You see what I'm saying?
Why is it not the person's responsibility who has the balls to let them know?
No, it is, but some people don't.
I don't have the balls.
But see, some people don't like doing that because they feel like they get alienated. But the whole point is that's your responsibility because you brung that person to this group. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I can see what you're saying, but you got to look at it like her having balls and her having AIDS is two different things. Because her having balls just means that she's not going to be able to hang out with straight people. Her having AIDS means she's not going to be able to hang out with anyone.
Unless they have AIDS.
No, that's not
because
true.
If you tell me, and you like, hey, that girl that you hanging out with, got AIDS, and I'm gonna be like, damn. So now if I bring her around my friends, I gotta go tell all of my friends. Say she befriends one of those people. Now it's their responsibility to tell their friends.
But all that goes back to what he was saying. It's about you not being ignorant about the thing. I'm not saying tell the person that got AIDS like you need to stay away from this person. Like let them know like, hey, if something happened, you might not want to do certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I get what you saying.
Yeah.
I get what you saying because then it makes a big mess. Like you don't want to put somebody's business out there like
don't know
that.
How they got it
and if people are ignorant. People will think like, oh, like they got the cooties.
Yeah,
and
but
then
see that my whole thing on that, then that's they fault. They the dumbasses.
But I have friends. That are living with the virus.
Yeah, and
they're my friends.
Yeah, and that's how I wouldn't mind if a person had AIDS, but I would like to know like the kind of situation I'm in. I wouldn't be like, get out of my house or don't touch this. I wouldn't be like that.
Don't drink out that glass.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like that. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's about people being ignorant.
But you also got to realize that if you do that, if some people are going to be ignorant.
But that's
and they're
them.
usually the belligerent.
That's them,
But
though.
you put, like, say you tell him that I got AIDS and he beat me up just because he's ignorant. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is it, Bam?
I can say that I'm part. If I don't prevent that from happening, I'm part. It's my fault, but I'm not wrong for telling them.
But it's my business. Like, what if I got raped? Say I got raped, and I have a fear of men with big shoulders, and you go and he comes in the room. And you're like, hey, she might be kind of crazy, blah, blah, blah. She been raped and she's scared of niggas with big shoulders.
See, I had to tell him.
Is that fair? Is that
fair? I don't have to get into details of why. I can say, hey, man, she really don't like hanging out with dudes.
So you don't have to get into the details and be like,
I didn't say tell them why they got AIDS.
No, you said she needs to tell them that she has it.
Listen, not why.
But you can tell them to be careful without saying that she has AIDS.
If I tell you to come here and I'll be like, hey, be careful around her. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Why?
No, if I'm your friend, because I have plenty of friends.
That goes back to the same ignorant shit.
No. It's not. If I have friends, like if I know two people, like say y'all two are friends, but I know that you really don't like him, and this is my nigga, and you my nigga, but you smile in his face, I'm going to be like, hey, you need to be careful of him. And my friends will be like, I don't know what the reason, and I swear to God, I don't know what the reason is, but that's what's up. That's what I'm going to do.
Nah, that's totally
Because
different.
if you can go and you can tell her, like, hey, if something were to happen, just be careful. You don't know. Just be careful.
And if somebody said that to you, you wouldn't be like, I wonder why.
So what? I wonder why. It doesn't matter.
That's the same thing I'm saying about when people act ignorant.
Because you feel like you're going to have to go tell.
The whole point I'm saying is either way, people going to act
because
ignorant.
I wonder why?
Yeah, that's going to be acting ignorant.
No, it's not. I'm just going to wonder why.
Yes, it is. If I come, if it's a girl.
I was wondering why acting ignorant.
No, because if you come in here and I tell you that and you going to act funny towards it because you're going to be like.
polio. I don't want polio.
Exactly.
Or whooping cough.
Exactly. So that means you're going to still act fucked up. You're going to be like, I ain't going to get near her. I don't know what she got. You see what I'm saying? Regardless, the ignorance.
So it's just better to tell her that she got AIDS.
Yeah, and then on surreal, people need to know more about it, like he's saying.
Are you gonna educate these people that you telling?
And you, as a friend, that's something you can do. I agree with that. I can agree with that. I can educate them like you can't get it like that. It ain't nothing wrong with hanging out with them. I can do that, but that's my point. Is you have to do that.
What if it was you? Ben?
I would want people to let people know before they get around me.
So you would just go around wearing a t-shirt.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Real
That's
shit.
Just because you don't have AIDS.
No, man. If I had it, I understand what y'all saying. I understand that it alienates you and make you be alone or all that. But the whole point is that's why a lot of us is ignorant about what's going on. Like he's saying, like if people keep acting like that and we keep letting people act like that, more people gonna be ignorant about it.
That's like what has it been like maybe 20 years ago? You see somebody that was gay, and people frowned on it.
Yeah,
because people was ignorant about it.
I still be frowning about that.
I mean, and
open booty hole.
That their preference is their preference.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I know a lot of gay men and women.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, and as long as they're not flamboyant, which I've heard gay people hate flamboyant gay people because
they're
that's what
acting.
make them look bad.
Because they're acting.
You know what I'm saying? Gay people actually, you know, they just like us, only they just like same sex.
Yeah.
And they're more civilized in the workplace.
Yeah.
Put on suits and ties.
Yeah, I love the gays.
And shout out to Atlanta.
And they kick
And
it.
so,
No, I'm not gonna be shouting
yeah,
out to
because Atlanta nigga, I'm telling you. When I went to San Francisco, like, it was niggas in.
Chaps with the butt tap.
No. In San Francisco, it was niggas dressed in women's clothing. They was just like, fuck it.
It's a dude like that works for
Fade, and had like on a woman's outfit and just was walking to the subway. And I was like, okay, that nigga real. I mean, no. I mean, that nigga's out there. He's like, hey, I'm out there.
Yeah.
The niggas in Atlanta be dressing like business niggas. That's the niggas that you got to worry about. But regardless, 20 years ago, it was frowned upon. People thought, oh, I don't want to be around that person. They're going to try to rape me and all this other stuff and stuff like that. Now, it's to the point where, like, now it's accepted, and it's a big controversy because it's so big. Yeah, now the government is getting involved trying to say, oh, you know, we need to keep this sacred. We need to keep men and women sacred. I look at it like this: ain't shit sacred in America. Nothing sacred in America.
In the world.
In the world.
When you can sit there and broadcast motherfuckers getting married and motherfuckers selling their rights to tabloids and all this shit,
and
ain't nothing sacred about that.
If you can sell off your 14-year-old daughter across the ocean, if you can sell off your 14-year-old daughter for marriage, you know, in some villages, well, I was watching on Taboo, in some villages they have these shacks that they build for the kids for them to go hook up and come home.
I mean,
their 11, 12, 13-year-old children can go to these love huts and hook up. That's what they're built for.
Hey, we need to build a love hut.
Man, listen, do you want your 14-year-old daughter going out there?
I didn't say for my daughter. I didn't say for my daughter. I said for me.
The story always changed when the kids get involved.
Right. And when it's your kids, when it's other kids, you're like, fucking kids. When it's your kids, like, wait a minute, nigga.
I'm for the kids.